Hello everybody, welcome back on NG Tutorials. I am Nikita Tiwari and we are here with a new video for you people on the preparation of KVS exam. As we have promised that we will be providing a lot of content for you to prepare KVS PGT computer science exam. So our today's topic will be basics of computer system, and also it will cover the generations of the computer system, and it is helpful for the computer science students as well as the aspirants of all the subjects, because in the paper 1 portion they are going to ask the basic of computer system, that is ICT, information and communication technology. So that is helpful for that portion also, and for the basic of computer systems also. So let's start with this. So first of all, a very basic definition, that what is the computer? Computer is an advanced electronic device that takes raw data as an input from the user and process it under the control of set of instructions, which is also known as program, produces results and saves it for future use. So there is nothing but we are saying that what computer system do is it takes input from the user. Suppose we have to add two numbers, so we will provide the two numbers as input, then arithmetic and logic unit of the computer system is responsible for doing all the calculations. So it will this is a program, right? The addition of two numbers, so it will process under the control of set of instructions, and then it will give us result, and also we can save this result for our future use also. So that's what a computer system is. Next, here is the function of computer. So that is nothing but what we have already discussed, that it takes the input, it stores the data instruction in its memory and use them as and when required. It processes the data and convert it into useful information, and it generates the output. So this is the basic functionality of the computer system. Next, we are going to discuss here is the generations of computer system. There are so many questions which have been asked on this particular topic, the generation of computer system. So the generation, when we say the generation of computer system, it is when there is something new in the existing system has been found. We say that the generation of the computer system has changed, as written here, that earlier the term generations were used to differentiate between different hardware technologies. So when it was the very initial period of the computer system, so just when the hardware technology changed, we say that this is the one generation, and when the another technology, latest technology came, we said this is the next generation. But in today's time, hardware and software both comprise a generation. Like when there is change in hardware as well as in the software also, so that makes a computer system generation in today's time. So basically there are 5 generation of computer system. We are going to see them one by one, and also I have added one summary chart also at the end of this video lecture, so that once you know the topic in detail, for the revision you can just go through that table and just revise this particular topic within 1 minute of time. So it will save our time at our revision and at the last minute of our exam. And also you can get this all these content at our website, that is www.nargeshgupta.com. We have provided all these study material free of cost there. So if you need these study material, you must visit the website www.nargeshgupta.com. So here we will talk about the first generation of the computer system. So its time period was from 1946 to 49, and it has used the vacuum tube technology. All these points I have created in very short point so that it is easy to remember. The operating system which is used in this technology is batch operating system. It has supported only machine languages. No high level language was supported by the first generation computers. Indeed, they were very costly. They were not reliable for their processing, for their functioning. They used to generate a lot of heat. We have seen that one computer system used to be large as a room, like it used to fit in one room. So it used to generate a lot of heat, and because of the cooling purpose, air conditioning was required there. Punch cards, paper tape, magnetic tape used as an input and output devices, and they were non-portable. We cannot shift the computer system at one place to another. Example, yes, it is important because sometimes they have asked that which is the first generation computer, and they will give you 4 options and you have to choose the correct one. So these are the most popular computer system of the first generation, that is ENIAC, EDVAC, UNIVAC, IBM 701 and IBM 750. So this was all about the first generation. Let's move to the second generation. The time period of the second generation was 1959 to 1965. They were transistors based systems. So earlier we were using vacuum tubes. Now we have switched to the transistor based system. That's what I was saying, that whenever there is a change in a hardware technology, we say that one generation of computer system has been evolved. They also supported machine language and the assembly language like Fortran, and they were more reliable. They were smaller in size as compared to the first generation. They used to generate less heat, consume less electricity, and they were faster in comparison to the first generation. Even though they were slower if we compare it to the today's system, but if we compare it to the first generation, it was reliable, smaller in size, it used to generate less heat, less electricity was required, and faster computation was done by them. They were costly, and as they used to generate less heat, but still AC for the air conditioning was required. And example of second generation is IBM 1620, IBM 1794, CDC 1604, CDC 3600, and UNIVAC 1108. So the third generation's time period was 1965 to 1971. Now we have switched to the IC, integrated circuits, and the operating system were remote processing, time sharing, and multi-programming operating system. They supported high level language. Till second generation we were supporting only machine language and assembly language, but third generation was the first generation who supported high level programming. They were smaller in size, more reliable and efficient as compared to the previous two generations. They used to generate lesser heat and they required low maintenance. Examples are IBM 360 series, Honeywell 6000 series, PDP personal data processor, TDC 316. And here we have fourth generation. Its time period was from 1971 to 1980, and this was the era of personal computers, PC revolution. We also call it PC revolution. VLSI, very large scale integrated technology with around 5000 transistors were used. So first was the vacuum tube, next we came to transistor, third IC, and now we have come to VLSI. The operating systems were time sharing, real time network, and distributed operating system. It was compact in size, like we can see the size of the personal computers. So it was very compact in size, more reliable and affordable. They were very cheap in cost as compared to the previous generations. They supported high level languages like C, C++. Examples are DEC 100, Star 1000, PDP 11, Cray 1. Cray 1 is the supercomputer which is known to be the very fast computer system. Now, the last and the fifth generation time period is from 1980 till present. Ultra large scale integration ULSI technology is used. They supported parallel processing, artificial intelligence, and natural language processing, which is very much in trend nowadays. They supported all the high level languages, like fourth generation used to support very few high level languages like C and C++, but fifth generation supported C, C++ along with Java, .NET, Python, etc. Compact, powerful, and user friendly computers, because now we can see that everyone is using the computer systems, so they are very much user friendly. Anyone can operate them. They are very affordable in price, and examples are desktop, laptop, notebook, ultrabook, and Chromebook. And now, guys, as our promise, here is the summary chart which we can use for our last minute revision. The generation is first, time period is 1946 to 49, technology vacuum tube, operating system is batch operating system, and examples you can see. Second, 1959 to 65, transistor, multi-programming operating system, IBM 1620, IBM 1794. Third generation, time period 1965 to 71, technology integrated circuit, operating system is time sharing, and IBM 360, Honeywell 6000 is the example. Fourth generation from 1971 to 80, VLSI, very large integrated circuits and real time, and the example is DEC 10. Fifth is 1980 to present, ULSI, parallel processing, and desktop. So this is all about the generation of the computer system. Please keep watching the videos. We will have very important and interesting topics, particularly for the KVS exam. So stay tuned and prepare well. Thank you.